All right, guys, I'm here with the truest OG of them all. I'm here with OG Richard Simpson, the greatest head judge of all time in any card game that was ever created. And we're at Game Cafe. Shout out to the Game Cafe staff over there. Shout out to the Mahomes jersey. My homeboy, I see you. I see you. But we're here with OG. I wanted him to do the intro and speak on the OG George. You know, been wanting to do a deck profile for him for a while, and we finally got around to it. And I wanted you to explain the rules, my good friend. So
George played for a long time here at a local. He lost his sight. He didn't play for like at least a year. He came back here to the local and figured out how he could tell what the cards were and play with the help of the players. Of course, his cards are always marked. So I sent off an email to KONAMI, and they basically agreed that if the head judge of a regional would have somebody table judge for his matches, and watch to make sure keep stuff fair between him and for the opponent, because George can't see what they're doing, and they know that he has marked cards. So as long as we keep it fair between both players, with a judge actually table judging each match, then they said they would allow it, and if he gets his invite, he gets to go to the WCW, and which is cool.
Right. So you're usually the head judge, so that's why that went over so smooth. But yes. But if he were to go to a bigger event, like when YCSs happen again sometime in the distant future, you know, when COVID ends, how would he go about that? Is
pretty
it the
much
same
he
thing?
just has to let that head judge know, or that tournament organizer know what has happened in the past, and I always have a copy of the email that says that they can allow that if they want to.
And it's allowed on the front face of the cards, it's not on the back, right? Isn't that the...
Basically, his cards are marked, so he can tell what they are by feel.
On the front of the card, though.
On the front, he's got tape. Yeah, he's got tape on the front and on the back. Just around, so he knows what traps they are, or spells, or monsters. And he plays the deck like he plays it where he knows what the cards are, and then he knows what the opponent's cards do, but the opponent has to explain to him what they're doing, because he can't see you play Stratos on the field. He can't see you play any cards. So you have to tell him.
Well, he's going to win anyway if they're playing Stratos, but that's besides. Just kidding.
Probably.
Just kidding, hero players. Don't take it personal. Well, OG, I appreciate you for giving the intro. It was better than me doing it because you can fully explain all the rules, and let's get
I'm just going to stop talking. What's going on?
Okay, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, today I'm playing anti-meta Drytrons. And I'm gonna show you the deck real quick, and you know, I'm gonna skip through a lot of things because a lot of the videos out there is for, you know, they already got stuff on Drytron, so we just will go from there.
Right. Yes, sir.
Okay. I run 3 Drytron Alphas.
Yep.
I run 3 Drytron Zetas. 2. My fault. 2. 2. And then I play 2 Drytron Deltas. And 2 Drytron, what's this? Gamma.
Yep. Yes, sir.
So for the ritual monsters, it's because this is the anti-meta part. Yeah, you play 2. I play 2 Shinobird Barons.
So you went a completely different route than everybody else in Drytron.
Right, man. I got tired of seeing Benton. Everybody's on Benton, and I'm just like, you can stuff that with a mono water and stuff like that. There's ways to get around that kind of stuff.
Right.
So I'm not really worried about it.
And the bear end does what?
The Baron, so when you special summon it, it's a spirit monster. And so when you special summon it, it bounces 3 monsters on your opponent's side of the field, non-targeted. And then it can special summon one spirit monster from your hand, which favorable is usually Armado Wado, because that usually locks them out.
So you're specialing a mono and Wado off this card?
Yes.
That's a very dirty, sneaky thing to do with your and then ignore summoning conditions too?
Yes, that's the beauty about it. That's the beauty about it, man.
Yes, sir. I saw you cheap shot somebody with it, and I was laughing to myself. So we had to get you on here.
This is an old card. It's an old style deck, and people forget about it. So I'm just bringing it back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm bringing two. I played two Shinobird. Two Shinobird is just like a Baron, but it's for spelling spell cards, and it returns the spell back roll, 3 of them, to your opponent's deck. Right. So one of the cards I'm missing out of here is Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon, which does the same thing, but your opponent can't respond to it, and it's 500. They gotta pay 500 points to play each card. But that's a missing part out of it. But that's one of the things, because this is not built all the way through yet. So this is just a little show what's going on.
Yeah, I've still seen you smacking people, which I found hilarious.
Right, man. It's kind of good. It's a little bit of that be. So after that, I play one Blue Eyes Chaos Max, because most decks have problems getting around it after a while, especially in the long run. So I pull out the Blue Eyes Chaos Max. And I play 2 Megaliths, and that's usually just for resources for whatever I need. But I haven't even really summoned them yet, you know what I'm saying? But they're just resources for whatever. Right. And I played 3 of the Drytron's ritual monster. It's pretty nice, 4K beater. And it helps you make a lot of moves, in and out the deck, in and out the field. I apologize.
Right.
For the some of the one-ofs, I play 1 10,000 hands, manju. I play 1 blue boy for draw power. I played 3 Amano Wados. So for those who don't know about Amano Wado, when you normal summon it, or if it's special summon it through the Baron or Baroness, it negates, and your opponents can't activate no monster effects. So it pretty much does a lot locking out.
And this ignores the Baroness ignores summoning conditions?
Yes.
That's how you cheap shot people.
That's how you kind of get it in there, you know what I'm saying?
That's dirty.
So, yeah. Sometimes you have 2 in your hands, so you just like normal 1, and then especially some of the other. It's good, dog.
Right.
I played 2 of the Drytron ritual spell cards.
Mediona's Drytron?
Yes, it's pretty good. And I play 2 Shinobird Collins for the Shinobirds. That ritual summons, and not only that, if you have a Shinobird in the graveyard, you can banish it, and you can use it as material to special summon a ritual spirit monster from your hand as far as rituals concerned.
Nice.
And then for another thing is I played 3 Dark Willow No Mores. So
for the meta call, I got you.
Right. So you're really on your first round. You're not really tripping about life points. You're just getting it out the way and bring a Mono Water in, and then just do everything for cleanup. So this helps out with that a lot.
Yes, sir.
Then I run 3 pre-preps. And, that helps get the ritual cards and the spell cards. We all know about that right now. You should know that.
Right.
And then I played 3 trade-ins, because you're playing all kinds of level 8s in here. So this is the draw power.
Okay.
I haven't got my Novas yet. They still haven't came in from the orders yet. So
Tell me about it.
that and the prosperity. So
I went through that when the deck started.
Right. So
welcome to the club.
Right. You know how the game goes.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just doing what I do right now until everything comes in, support comes in.
Yes, sir.
I play 3 cyber emergencies, and that helps me get the Drytrons to my hand and go from there. And then I play Harpy's Featherstorm.
Oh, because they're it's a wing beast.
Yeah, so this is for when your ritual monsters leave the field, they leave tokens, wing beast tokens. You set that card, and it's just as good as working with a Mono Lotto.
Interesting. And it's a wing beast. I like that.
Yep,
and the tokens are too.
Yeah, and if you get destroyed, it lets you look for Harpy's Feather Duster. So yeah.
I see what you did here.
I play 1 damn piece, just to just for a little extra support.
One of my favorite cards.
And last but not least, 2 of the Spellbook of Secrets and Spellbook of Knowledge.
Right.
So that's for the draw power right there. And plus, it's good ash bait. That's why a lot of stuff is just ash bait. So, you get that out, you get that in, you can work with it.
And you don't, you know, with the extra deck, you kind of feel like it's open to.
Yeah, it's optional. It's whatever you feel like in the deck you want to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That or the side, it's optional to you. Whatever you feel is best. What works with your style.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's how I got it going right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
OG, as always, we appreciate you
Man, thank you, man.
for smacking people up with the most off-the-wall ninjutsu style attacks in Yu-Gi-Oh history.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
You know, you're an inspiration to many, many, many people. So keep it going, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you,
Appreciate
man.
you. We're out. Me and George are out of here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Making us leave. No, I'm joking.
No.
All right, OG. Appreciate
All right,
you.
Floyd. All right.